teens escaped from their mother, who is accused of handcuffing them and holding them captive in the laundry room. Now, we want to warn you, the following story does have some very graphic and upsetting images.
The 16-year-old boy and girl twins went knocking on neighbors' doors in their Cypress neighborhood, begging for help. Finally, a woman answered the door and called police. The teens told investigators they hadn't lived here for long. By the time police got to the house, however, the mother and her boyfriend were gone, along with 5 other kids inside the house. Investigators say they later arrested them in Baton Rouge after an Amber Alert went out. But when they were pulled over, the couple only had 1 child with them. They told investigators they dropped off the other kids at a relative's house.
The woman who helped the kids is now speaking out. Anayeli Ruiz joins us live. Anayeli, what is she telling you?
Well, hey guys, the woman told us that the teens knocked for nearly 30 minutes before they got to her. They started here in this neighborhood and moved to her subdivision before they could call for help. Again, we want to warn you, the following images are very disturbing. It's early Tuesday morning. 2 teens in Cypress going door to door looking for help.
We just need someone to be right now.
These teens seen on camera had just escaped after allegedly being held captive in the laundry room of their home. Through neighbor surveillance video, you can see the teens walking the neighborhood looking for someone to help them. The kids are shivering. No shoes and one is shirtless. But after trying all of the homes down their street, no luck. The teens move on to a different subdivision. You can see one girl leaning on the wall waiting for help. The bones on the boy's back visible. The teens pleaded with that neighbor, even showing the handcuffs. The neighbor quickly opened the door, not knowing what would come next. She asked us to hide her identity.
They told me that their mom kept them locked in a laundry room, naked, zip-tied from the ankles and handcuffed from the wrist.
And she said the injuries on the kids were very visible.
We would be in there naked, handcuffed, hand-tied. They said we would pee and poop on ourselves. And they said when we needed to bathe, the mom would let them use the dirty mop water to bathe. They didn't get a bath. They got dirty mop water, and that's how they were bathing.
This mother said she called police and gave them food and blankets. While they waited for help, they shared more horror stories.
She would only feed them a sandwich, and only if they were quiet the whole day. If they made any type of noise, they wouldn't be fed.
This mother now hopes the teens are in a safe place and those responsible are brought to justice for once and for all.
How a mother can do this to her kids. And I feel like my tears are just out of frustration, anger, and just sadness.
And again, many of the neighbors here said they called police. They really didn't know what was going on. Some of them weren't even home. And by the way, those kids are now under CPS custody. They were taken to an area hospital to get checked out. Now, the constables tell us the mother and her boyfriend will be transferred tomorrow from Louisiana back here to Harris County. Reporting live, Anayeli Ruiz, KHOU 11 News.
Such troubling details. Anayeli tonight, thank you. No child should have to endure abuse. There is help. Call the Texas Abuse Hotline at 1-800-252-5400. It is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Right back after this.